Hello, my name is Alicia Burns McDonald. I am here to complete the disposition to teach. I wrote everything down that I am going to say in my video so that I don't forget what to say. So I am sorry if you see me looking down at my notebook a lot. My instructor is named Dr. McCabe. The disposition that I think will make me a successful teacher is that I model my integrity with my words and actions as a teacher. Your actions and words are more impactful than your teachings for students. Being mindful of your audience is extremely important to their success as students and your success as an educator. The integrity that I possess through my words and my actions is very important to my own success, and it's a disposition that I currently have, and I will try and model it as well. My second answer is what I will need to work on is how I will approach my kids and maybe even the other teachers in the classroom. You have to greet your kids first, and then you start on your lesson plan so you know what you are going to do throughout the day. My third answer to my third question is good qualities I think professional educators should have. You should have good communication skills. You have to be patient with your kids. If you don't have patience, then working for kids is not for you, because in order to work with a young child, you got to have patience and listening skills, because I think taking the time out to listen to a child before you speak is a very good idea, because usually if you don't take the time out to listen, they might get upset. And in a classroom, you are trying to make the child happy every day and make the child want to come back to school the next day. It's supposed to be a fun environment for them. And you also have to have a friendly audience, because kids pick up on your vibe. If you are in a bad mood, then your kids will be in a bad mood. If you're in a good mood, then your kids will be in a good mood. I think another good skill a teacher might need is organization, because I think a teacher needs to know where everything is at in his or her classroom, so they aren't searching for anything. In order for you to be an organized teacher, label everything in your classroom. I also think you need to be able to multitask. Another quality to have is caring for the students and also having a good personality. You also got to engage students in learning. You got to have dedication to teaching, because teaching isn't for everybody. Like, I work in a preschool. In order for my kids to sit down for circle time, I have to sing songs first and then do the circle time. That's where the engagement students takes place. Same thing with if you are going to read a book to a young child. You got to change the way you talk to. You got to change the way you talk so the book can be funny. You got to draw your attention to your child when you are reading. Another good quality is preparation. You got to be prepared for each day and on time for class each day. You also have to be adaptable to change, because kids do come and go in a classroom. You also have to be okay with not having... Sorry, that was my timer to let me know that it was past 3 minutes, but I'm going to finish this. You also have to be okay with not having a lot of time off from work. You also want to build trust in your students. You also don't want to show favoritism. It is okay to have favorites, because it is very hard to not have favorites, but don't show it, and you do want your student to be able to approach you without a problem. You also want to be respectful. Know your students very well. Be a good role model for your students and set high expectations. You gotta also have love for teaching, because like I said, teaching is not for everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, Dr. McCabe, even though I was looking at my notebook a lot. All right, thank you. Have a good night.